Definitely, Chinese people respect him as a sage, but when he was young, his condition was low, and therefore he acquired his ability in many things, but they were mean matters. In China, to have a noble birth didn't necessarily make a person 君子. Yan Hui, the favorite student of Confucius, could be regarded as a 君子, even though he has no noble origin. He kept his mood happy and stayed with his poor life naturally. The imperial examination is another example. Since its birth in Sui Tang period, the examination was a good method to evaluate persons with ability and select officials on the basis of merit rather than social status or political connections. The rags to riches stories of the winners imbued the Chinese nation with the idea of all pursuits are of low values, only studying books is high.
So there comes the first difference. Gentlemen highlight the blood and titles, while 君子 pays no attention to the class origin.
I think so. But Elizabeth, how does a gentleman treat women?
As a gentleman, he should also be respectful to women. The chivalry spirit would be the first reason to explain, for even lady first is a chivalrous custom. King Arthur and his knights at Round Table are the typical example. They value the fairness, honesty, pure heart, and respect to women. The other reason is Christianity. The Bible claims that a man leaves his father and clings to his wife, and they became one flesh. It was God who created the institution of marriage for men and women and blessed this relationship.
But in China, men and women are believed to have different duties in the world. Men's work centered around the outside, while women only concerned the inside. By the law in China, a man was allowed to have one wife, but as many handmaids and concubines as he liked.
Oh, too bad. Why would you treat women like that?
Because in ancient China, women were taught to obey their fathers, husbands, and even sons. Husbands can guide a wife after marriage. The Chinese feminine idea is to live selflessly for her husband because ignorance is the virtue of woman. Sima Guang, a high-ranking scholar official in Song Dynasty, once said that to be a woman meant to obey.
So that can be accounted as a second difference between gentleman and 君子.
Agree. Tell me, Elizabeth, does a gentleman in your country also have the compassion and love for people and a unity?
Created using Powtoon.